Hi peeps, welcome back to the It's Your Life and Your Choice 2 podcast. Now, this is the side segment called Alley Ups and Alley Oops. This is basically it is a side segment, but it's a spin-off of the main podcast because right now I don't have a co-host. And yes, I know for those on YouTube, no, it's not a different day. We're just recording back-to-back episodes right now because, one, I have the time to do so. And two, sorry, I'm fighting with a cat. That's not two, but, yeah. He's wanting attention right now, and his clawsies are very sharp on my thighs because I'm wearing shorts, and yeah. So, anyways, number two. I was behind due to last week not having posted an episode, so I had to do one for last week and one for this week. So yes, same attire, repping the Halloween Horror Night shirt, because we just went on Friday. Oh my goodness, this is the culprit. For those watching on YouTube, this is him. The face! Oh my gosh, he is so mad right now. He said, "Mom, I don't want to be on the camera," but he keeps jumping in my lap and it hurts. I'm gonna have claw marks all over my lap because of you, sir. That's a great way to start the podcast. Hi, hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back. Episode 14. We're doing it. Few housekeeping things. If you would like to send in an email and your email to be read on the podcast, you can send one in to itsyourlife.yourchoice2 number 2 at gmail. It will be read anonymously. No names. We'll mark out the names or change the names to Billy Bob or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But please don't trauma dump. Meaning, don't just be like, "Oh, woe's me, this, that, the other thing, my life is terrible, blah, 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 blah." You can talk about the things you went through in your life, but don't just use the platform to just say, I have a horrible life, and you're not doing anything to work on growth. You just wanted a place to vent. I can understand wanting to vent. I get it. We all have those times where it's just we just got to get it out of our systems. But for something to be read on the podcast is where you're actively seeking growth. And you're wanting help, whether it's in your daily life, your finances, your job, relationships, family, co-workers, friends, whatever the case may be. You can send an email in. Some will not be read. Some will. So you do have a pretty good luck of the draw for yours to actually be read. If you don't want to be read, please put in their bold letters. Do not read this on the podcast. If you just need someone to listen to you, I got you. I will be here to listen. But yeah, I wanted to make sure to get that out there to you guys, to just start having emails trickle in. I am still actively looking for a co-host. We're getting there. There's some few potentials, but there's some self-financial things going on in the background. As you've listened to the last podcast, I lost my job, but I also got a job the same day. Whoop whoop, round of applause. However, took a huge pay cut, and I'm having to work 2 jobs. Yeah. But we're doing it. We're surviving. We got this. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep trucking. It may be hard, or it may seem hard. However, it's going to be for the benefits. I'm here for the benefits. Another housekeeping thing. Comment, share, follow online would be fantastic. Whatchamacallit? Oh, that's my watch. I'm what's reflecting? And that's my watch. My watch is reflecting me on the phone. Sorry, ADHD moment distraction. But I do have TikTok, Facebook. I've been posting this on Spotify and YouTube. I have Instagram, whatever post on Facebook, also post on Instagram, so they're kind of linked together. TikTok, I did get one of my accounts hacked. Yeah, I know you guys like, oh wait, didn't you already get one of those hacked? Yeah, I got that one back. We got that one back. But as soon as like around the time the one got hacked is when I got the other one back. And I have yet to get the main one that's linked to my Facebook back. And I've been, it's been 2 months of fighting with TikTok. I provided them all the information. I just don't know when I officially started the account. Like the month and year. I think I have a generalization of what year. It's either was 2019 or 2020. As for the month, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you that, TikTok, but I provided all the other information to prove it's my account. And yet, they're not doing anything about it. So, sorry, little rant right there. I just had to get that off my chest. It's frustrating, really frustrating. But yeah, so on to this episode. So we've talked about a lot. We've talked about growth. We've talked about, show me your friends. We've talked about being strong, how tough times can make you stronger. I've even had a moment of, wanting to curl, alt, delete, exit chat moment. And I still have some low moments where I'm just like, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep going. It is so hard to sometimes get up in the morning and know that you're struggling. Especially being a mom with 3 kids, I've thought about giving half of my parental rights to my mom. And just, asking her to take them until I can get back on my feet. But I don't know when that would be. If that would ever come. So I'm still trucking. I'm pushing through the best that I can. And I want to send out a message of encouragement that whatever you guys are going through in life, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that life has been so hard that you just don't feel like continuing to keep going, and you're questioning things. You're questioning your existence. You're questioning God. You're questioning the universe, whoever you believe in. And you're just like, why me? Why am I going through all of this? And when you're in the midst of it, it's so foggy, it's so dark that it's so hard to just want to be your own light so you can get yourself to the other side. In my case, my God is my light that helps me light myself up to get me through to the other side, not get me out of it, but through it. But even then, it's sometimes so hard for me to go to him and just say, God, I'm upset, I'm mad, I'm frustrated, why is this happening to me? Because I feel like even though I know he listens, I feel like my problems are not that great compared to some of the other things that other people have gone through. And let me tell you right now, please do not diminish your light just because someone else is going through something worse than you. We all go through our own battles, and they all hit differently for all of us. Just because maybe this person's family member died and you just lost your job doesn't mean that your problems are diminished because of theirs being greater. No. You still need someone to be there for you just as much as that person does. That's why I made the last episode about who influences you, who is around you, show me your friends. You gotta have the right people there for you. It should not be a tit for tat, whose life is worse. No, you don't have the right people around you then. And I'm sorry that you've had to go through that. I know what that feels like. It's really, daunting and... what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, blonde moment. My brain's kind of just, flatlining here. But it just can be very exhausting. Oh, I have a better word for that. Exacerbating. Where it's just you're giving as much as you got, and sometimes all you got is 20%. And that 20% gets diminished pretty quickly, that you have nothing left for yourself at the end of the day. And you're just like, what's the point? What is the point? And everyone wants to tell you just, oh, go take a shower, get some sleep, you'll feel better in the morning. That's not always the case. Just because I go to sleep doesn't mean my problems automatically vanish. It doesn't mean that everything just automatically, at the snap of a fingers, click of a button, that everything melts away. Yeah, it's a new day, it's a different day, and different things can happen throughout the day. I have definitely been blessed a lot recently, and I'm so grateful for it, but sometimes, even though you've gotten the blessings, they're not enough. And it's not, like, I'm not trying to take the blessings for granted. No. Like, the blessings have come through where, for instance, I'm only $100 short on rent, and rent's due on Wednesday. Doing Uber Eats and stuff like that. Like, I have someone that would be willing to help me with this. That's great. I'm so happy that I was able to have my truck sold that I no longer use and be able to, like, close most of the gap for making rent. But that just doesn't automatically solve my problem. Rent's gonna come right back around come November 1st. Like, I like, all the bills are gonna start back over again come this next month. And I'm working 2 jobs. Like, it's just not automatically gonna disappear and just go away. So, I'm so grateful that things have come my way. It's just, sometimes when we're going through this stuff, seems like there's no end. And I'm not trying to be a downer or anything right now. Like, I know that this season I'm going through right now is truly, like, it's molding me. It really is. It's showing me how strong I am. But I just want financial freedom so bad. And it's not, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be a millionaire. I just want to have enough that I don't have to worry about if my bills are paid or not. And worry about if I have enough left over for gas. To also be able to take my kids to the zoo. And this is the frustrating part. I've had people say, but you can take your kids to the park. Bro, it's Florida. It's so hot. It's so hot in Florida. Not only that, I'm a single mom of 3 boys. Like, I take my kids to the park when I can, but, like, around here in Orlando, it's sketchy in some places. Like, if you don't have someone else that you're going with, like, going to the park alone with your kids can be very, like, you're hyper aware. You're wondering, you're like, again, 3 kids. They're all running each different direction. So I'm like, this one's here, that one's there, that one's over there. Oh, wait, where'd that one go? He just blipped for a second. Oh, now he's over here. And it's just like, it's a lot. I take them to the pool when I can, but I don't want to just keep taking my kids to the park and the pool. I want to see other places. Like, yes, there are other parks we can go to. Then gas comes into play. Do I have enough gas to go 30 minutes, 40 minutes down the road? You know, like, these things cost money. Even though a park is free, but the gas is not. And I want to not have to worry about this stuff. So, I'm going to count all the blessings. I'm going to count it all joy. It's just, sometimes, it's just like, it's hard to want to keep pushing forward when you can't see the end goal. I'm doing everything I can to get myself out of this situation, and I'm going to be so proud of myself when I look back on these moments and see, like, how resilient I was, pushing forward, keep on going, and I was able to get through it. Just right now, I'm not there yet. So I'm here to tell you guys that I need you to keep going. I need you to just keep on pushing. And I'm so sorry that you are going through this. I understand how tough it is some days that you just don't want to get out of bed. How tough it is some days that you just don't want to deal with those coworkers, or you just don't want to go to that job because it doesn't pay enough. It doesn't value you enough. Like, there's so many different things. I can continue listing it on. Like, you don't want to drive that car because you're afraid it's going to break down. You don't want to get in the car because you're afraid someone's going to hit you. There's terrible drivers out there. Or you don't want to come home and make dinner, especially if you're a mom or a dad that's doing it alone. Or your partner works night shifts and you're just like, I'm tired of having to pick the meals every single night. And it may seem easier getting fast food, but you want to make sure that your kids and yourself has the proper nutrition. And it's not like, I understand where old people are coming from, that they're like, oh, well, you don't understand how hard it was for us, but it's a new day and age. I can't even buy a house right now. Like, back in, Gen Boomer, what is it, Gen X? It was a lot cheaper when they were in their 20s. When they were 30, 40 years old for boomers. Gen X for when they were 20. Like, it was much cheaper then. And now, I'm seeing normal houses that have been around for a while that are being sold for $400,000 when they used to be $50,000 to $100,000. Like, price of rent? Oh my goodness. I am worried for my kids when they graduate high school of what the housing market's going to be like. I really want to make sure that my kids are set up for a great future, that they learn from my struggles and they don't struggle like I do. That they understand where I came from and what I had to do, and make sure to provide them that knowledge I did not have, that I was not given, to make sure that their lives are successful so they don't have to deal with this stuff. That these podcasts are something my kids can look back on and see, like, Mom really did a lot for us. Like, she sacrificed so much. And for those of you who are sacrificing so much for yourselves, for your kids, for your family, for whoever you have around you, or just you, I applaud you for continuing to keep moving forward, to still getting up every day, no matter how hard it felt. I'm proud of you for not giving up. And I'm sorry if you haven't had those people that you needed there for you. If you hadn't had people in your corner, I understand when it's what it's like to feel so alone that you have no one to go to, that you want to explain this, but no one's going to understand or sympathize with you. No one's going to be there to give you empathy. Like, there's some people that just want to fix your problems. It's like, it's easier said than done. And sometimes I'm not looking for people to fix my problems. I'm just looking for someone to just be in my presence sometimes. And just to even get that, like, it's so hard sometimes. Like, different schedules. The one friend I do have that I'm close with is all the way in Texas. That's why I'm trying to make friends closer here in the States. And I don't have anyone around me. I don't have anyone within a 30-mile radius that I can call up and say, hey, can you come sit on the couch with me? Like, let me cook dinner and just let's have a random conversation, just because I need another adult. I need another human presence around me because I'm stuck in my head and I want to get stuck out of this funk. For those of you who do have those people, show them some love. Show them how grateful you are for them and that they're here. Because they're not always going to be there for you. Not in the bad sense, like they're going to like, leave you, they may not be here one day. So please be grateful for what you have, but I am so sorry that you're having to struggle, that you're having to go through it. But remember, like, everything does happen for a reason. Keep pushing, keep getting through, because when you look back on these moments, you're going to be very proud of yourself for not giving up. So I see you. I understand. I want nothing but the best for you. So breathe, pat yourself on the back, and just do better than you did yesterday. That's all I ask, is just do better than what you did yesterday. Try, like, an inch of growth, even though it's not a whole footstep of growth, it's not a whole mile of growth, an inch, a centimeter, a millimeter is still growth. Because sometimes when you zoom out of the picture, instead of it just looking like a flat line, it actually looks like this. It's like a little staircase. Sometimes it goes up, like, really far. Other times it's like a little slow, like, incline. But you're still growing. And I'm proud of you for that. Okay? You got this. Breathe. Go take care of yourself. Get a shower. Get some rest. Do some facial care. Eat your favorite candy. I got me some dark chocolate, caramel with sea salt. These things are really good. Like, if you find them, get them. Treat yourself sometimes. Take care of you. Watch that movie. Stay up a little later. I know. You gotta get up early for work. But you can make up for it the next day. Treat yourself. Make that dinner that you really want to make. Just because your kids don't like it, screw them. Not literally, but, like, maybe make them some chicken nuggies, and you make that dinner for you, boo. Okay? I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. Keep going. Okay? And like I said, send in an email if you just need someone to listen to you. I know what it's like to not have have someone around to be able to listen to me. If you just need to just vent and let it all out and you don't want it read on the podcast, that's totally fine. Just send in an email and I'll listen to it. I'll read it. You may even get a reply back from me. Who knows? But you got this. Keep going. If you want to send in an email, it's your life, period, your choice 2, the number 2, @gmail.com. Okay? Mwah. Bye, peeps. Have a good one.